Egypt is alluring with its fabled history and mystifying sights. It is here that Cleopatra ruled, the final resting place of King Tutankhamun, and where pharaohs built elaborate temples and pyramids. In the center of it all is the Nile, which we'll experience during a 5-night cruise. We invite you to join us on this unforgettable Egyptian adventure from Cairo to Aswan. On this adventure, you'll delve into the heart and soul of your destination, interacting with local people and gaining insight into their culture. Our OAT small group size allows us to go beyond the tourist track, exploring the region's hidden gems and heading off the beaten path for spontaneous experiences. You can improve your value and create your own unique travel experience when you personalize your adventure. Witness ancient Petra and experience another facet of the Middle East's centuries-old culture in Jordan, and discover more of Egypt's ancient treasures during an exploration of Alexandria. Keep watching to learn more about this extension later on. From your hometown, you'll set out on a journey of discovery. Our trip begins in Cairo, where we're joined by our local trip leader, a certified Egyptologist. We'll fly to Luxor to discover legendary sites before we embark our classic river yacht for a 5-night cruise down the Nile, during which we'll stop to explore riverside temples and villages. We'll continue on to Abu Simbel, followed by a 2-night stay in Aswan. We'll conclude our adventure back in Cairo. On this adventure, you'll delve into the history and culture of the Middle East, explore Egypt's modern-day capital, Cairo, and its ancient capital, Thebes, located in present-day Luxor. While in Luxor, experience the historic Winter Palace Hotel on the banks of the Nile River, where Agatha Christie penned her novel, Death on the Nile. And we'll behold one of the most awe-inspiring monuments of ancient Egypt during an overnight stay in Abu Simbel. Throughout your adventure, you'll find that your unique discoveries are enhanced by OAT's small group size. Aboard our classic river yacht, which only accommodates small groups of our size, we'll slip into smaller ports that larger river ships can only pass by. Our small group also allows us to slide into the flow of everyday life and take part in it, from exploring a traditional market in Luxor to discovering local farms along the Nile. There's nothing like the camaraderie of our small groups, where you'll make connections with locals during enlightening discussions and visits to local riverside villages. Since all our trip experience leaders live in the region they serve, they offer a wealth of authentic insight on local life. They'll give you the backstory on all the places you visit while on your adventure. And because our trip experience leaders are all natives of their region, you'll enjoy an authentic experience of local culture. Your accommodations balance the comfort of modern amenities with authentic lodgings at the heart of each stop on your itinerary. Each stay on your adventure offers a place to relax, refresh, and mingle with your fellow travelers after a day of discovery. You can experience even more with this optional tour. After exploring Luxor on foot, you can enjoy it from above during a hot air balloon ride. You can also get another perspective on the region with this optional tour. Make your trip even more special with our personalization options, from choosing a preferred departure city to upgrading your seat for extra comfort and more. Discover the wonders of Jordan by exploring the Roman ruins in Amman and the ancient city streets of Jerash. And visit the Nabatean lost city of Petra, described in poetry as a rose-red city half as old as time. And no trip to Egypt is complete without experiencing Alexandria,
Step back in time as we journey to find the original site of the Rosetta Stone, Egypt's largest Greco-Roman necropolis, and more. You can feel confident knowing that Overseas Adventure Travel is the leader in adventure travel for mature Americans, offering in-depth small group experiences at an unbeatable value.
You'll also feel good knowing that an annually determined amount of the proceeds from our trips is donated to Grand Circle Foundation. This nonprofit organization gives back to the places we visit by supporting educational programs in the places we travel and preservation efforts like the UNESCO World Monuments Fund.
We started the Grand Circle Foundation in 1992 as a way to give something of lasting value back to the world we travel. And to date, we've given millions of dollars to educational, cultural, and conservation projects all around the world.
Pharaonic splendors, hieroglyph-covered temples, mighty pyramids, the tranquil enchantment of the Nile. Egypt is beckoning to be experienced.